Hi guys, I'm back with a new video. This video is to explain you about the reason that you get this error on AutoSurf. Uh, this evening I got a message from staff members. They told me there are a lot of support tickets from freelancers about AutoSurf issues. Yeah, I think this is related. This happened because of the new update. So again, like I told you before, don't blame me. I'm a programmer, and this is not me. I do nothing. I may be sleeping that time, but you get logged. So the thing I have to explain you how to fix this without any trouble, without losing anything. So this error, uh, before understanding errors with AutoSurf, I will explain you the mechanism. Mechanism is simple, not like other websites. In other websites, you just open the page, use a content block. You just install a content block plugin or ad block plugin to prevent opening web pages and videos, contents. All are blocked. What you are doing, you just get the AutoSurf URL, open it from a lot of virtual private servers and block contents, earn points. Then you use your points to promote your websites, maybe adults only websites you use. So I know everyone is not doing this, but some of you have done this before. So this is why I am telling this. This is not working with AlexaMaster. Again and again I will tell you, just go to the playlist that I uploaded about terms of service and policies in the platform. Also user agreement. Especially read the user agreement. Without accepting that user agreement, you can't work in AlexaMaster. This is why moderators are blocking your payouts, your surveys, your websites. They block because their job is to block unwanted, unnecessary users, unnecessary websites. They block. But I want to tell you, so then you compare AlexaMaster with other websites. This is normal. What you're gonna do, you compare another website. Let's say they are, I don't want to tell their names, but some website, okay, they are giving you opportunity to open AutoSurf in your computer and earn points. So they don't have a staff. There will be only one developer, and I don't have any personal issues with any developer, but I'm talking about the concept, because a developer cannot work alone. If you open a website that got only one developer, that website is not successful. So developer is someone who's technical, he will do things, but he can't keep the platform forever alone. So a lot of websites in the internet, they allow you to open AutoSurf, earn points. They don't moderate your websites, they don't moderate your user count, they don't moderate about payouts. Sometimes if there's one person who's behind the website, then they won't send payout all the time because it's difficult. When somebody requests a payout, from the system, the person has to check whether this payout is okay or not. To do that, the moderator has to check activity logs, IP logs, open website list, and how many websites you have visited, a lot of stuff. Even the points adding process is real time, so moderators are behind that process. They will check time to time and block you with or without points. So this point system is to keep this platform simple. Otherwise, advertiser, it is really hard to calculate cents, not cents. We don't charge $1 per one visit because this is a auto surf and a manual surf. Really, it's a manual surf. But AutoSurf, manual surf, both are in here. Even AutoSurf you use, it's not an automatic process like a bot. So if you are opening this video as a freelancer who uses AutoSurf, then only problem you got with us is we have moderators. If we didn't have moderators, so you are free to earn a lot of money without any trouble, because there's no one to moderate you. But here, I can't do everything alone. So this is why we changed the platform a few years ago. Then I had to lose some of my ownership, a lot of stuff. It's a long story. If you want to again listen to the story, please watch that video. I was talking about user agreement and also the terms of service. So watch those videos and understand the hierarchy of the company and who are doing this, why they are doing this, everything. You can get answers. If you are lazy, if you are just want to work here like you do with other website, then don't do, because you won't watch this video also. You won't listen to me. I'm spending my time here because I'm not a full-time worker with AlexaMaster at this moment. It's a long story again. When I do updates, I come to the website, I just visit and update and troubleshoot, and everything will run by moderators, managers. They will check. I do necessary updates. So in this video, I will explain why you get blocked your AutoSurf, the mechanism in this AutoSurf. First, you have to open AutoSurf. Technically, you open a URL or web address in your computer. So, as you can see on the troubleshoot and here debug, before you open AutoSurf in your browser, you have to read this debug section. For Mozilla Firefox, it's a good web browser. I personally like the browser. They are trying hard to keep the browser, and the competition is too high with Chrome, but really respectful, nice project. So Firefox, if you use Firefox, you need minimum dual core processor, not virtual. Again, if you are using VPS or shared hosting, I really don't know how does shared hosting work with this stuff, but VPS, they are virtual, so you have to make sure that you have a dual core processor physically, minimum 2 GB RAM with a good cache memory, update VGA drivers to latest or change browser performance. This is very important. When someone uses VPS to do AutoSurf, this guy just install Mozilla Firefox. Do not change any settings in the browser. Install, open AlexaMaster AutoSurf, let it run. But most of modern browsers, including Mozilla Firefox, they have a technology to prevent high peak values in CPU and memory, especially memory leakages. So if you are technical, when you open a website, it put cookies. Also, it has to start a session inside server, then session cookies and other cookies. Everything will be in your browser, and also it will make a history report in the browser. Also, AutoSurf will open different kind of websites. Some websites can be larger, the size can be large, more than 20 megabyte or 30 megabyte. Our staff, the moderators, they always prevent advertising websites that are taking more than 10 seconds to load in the client side. So before you blame on AlexaMaster staff or me, you should thank them that they keep moderating advertised website. But it's really hard to moderate every website in real time, because some advertisers, cheaters, we call cheaters or bad advertisers, what they're doing, they will show us a legit website, then we approve. Suddenly they just open a pop-up or something in the website to break the AutoSurf. Then when you run a lot of AutoSurfs using your account, then you might have faced this issue. A lot of pop-ups. AutoSurf can't block those pop-ups because somebody, a bad person, is doing behind the AlexaMaster account. So we need your support to catch those cheaters. This is why in the user agreement there's a line says the person must be, the user must be older than 18 years old, just 18 plus, because sometimes the AutoSurf can open adults only pop-up if somebody play with the AutoSurf. So our moderators it will take some time, even for the automatic gateways. Without opening the pop-up, the system cannot identify the pop-up. This is really bad. So it's like, if there's a virus, then there's an antivirus. Without a virus, then we can't create the antivirus because we don't know how that virus works. So in this case, when we have to wait until somebody open up a pop-up, otherwise we can't catch. This is why if you are under 18, then you can't use AlexaMaster website. Mostly they can't do this because we have a method to read the source codes in the website, especially if somebody advertises a website with iframes, JavaScript to do some bad stuff, then the system can read those, then it will block. But somehow, so what I was talking about, it's about your VGA drivers and browser performance. If you are running AutoSurf in a low-end computer with the minimum 2 GB or dual-core processor, this kind of low-end computer, then without changing this performance from the browser, so it will use VGA drivers. Sometime if there's a video on the opening website, then it will take VGA. So if there's a graphic animation, it will use VGA. So you have to advise your browser. I mean, you have to change settings in the browser to prevent high-end graphics or there's an option. I don't spend my time to explain this in this video because this is about troubleshooting something. If I do about setting up all browsers, then it will take another 2-3 hours, so it's really difficult. Here I will tell you, just read. I know you are technical, this is why you are using VPS to use AutoSurf. So AutoSurf or normal browsing, anything will take your VGA, your graphic setting, it will go with your graphics when it open a new page. So you have to inform your browser, don't open high-end graphic, use low-end, so prevent animations, prevent some libraries in browser. So you have to set in this. Again, try to learn. Everything will be different from browser to browser, version to version, so you should learn how to do this. Also remove add-ons, plugins that use CPU and memory. Another thing, we can't help with you. Sometime AutoSurf will open website. It will open website. Just it closing opening. It will store a history report. It will keep a cache or cache images, text, cookies. Somehow, if you have a third-party add-on or plugin that will spy your browser, I got a complaint about Alexa plugin, but Alexa plugin is something that they are using to collect data. Then Alexa plugin is not a spy, but it collects data. It collects your data somehow. I'm not talking about Alexa plugin because I use Alexa plugin in some of my Chrome browsers. I never have faced any issue. Alexa team is awesome with the technical. Even browsers are changing time to time. They update their plugin and it's a nice job. So I even don't know any developer in Alexa, but I guarantee it won't make any mistake with the browser. I mean, I can't guarantee, I mean, I can promise because I know, I trust the technology. Somehow some add-ons plugins will take your CPU and memory when it is open in new web pages. So sometime your browser get stuck or it will crash if your add-ons or plugins are taking your memory and CPU when the AutoSurf open third-party websites. So this is not a problem with AutoSurf, this is with your add-ons and plugins, so you have to complain the developer of that add-on or plugin. Again, we can create an add-on or plugin to install in your browser to identify this stuff, but our intention is not to collect your data or spy your computer or no, we don't have to do nothing. Like, we trust you. This is why we don't use a plugin or something to follow your browser. If we install a small add-on or plugin in your browser to identify content blockers, everything, we can easily do some more work, but it's not good. And also for you it's difficult. You just have to all the time downloading our plugin, installing. It's just very complicated. So easiest thing, you just log into AlexaMaster, open your AutoSurf link, but be honest, don't close or don't block opening website. I will explain how the AlexaMaster AutoSurf detect this stuff. Okay, then again, remove add-ons plugin that use your CPU and memory. Clean browser cache data frequency. This is very important. Sometimes when you are using a lot of computers, VPS, I know. When you use this stuff, you don't have time to clean browser cache data frequently. But I heard some of members, they use another plugin to clean browser cache and data frequently. I don't know I don't know how they do this. I even don't know the name of that plugin or something, but they use automated methods to clean browser cache data. uh, I really don't know, I haven't checked this. Maybe this can affect your experience, but when you clean your browser cache and data, if AutoSurf is closed, then it will not make any issue, but otherwise that can make a problem. Anyway, if you're using Google Chrome, read this. Big guy made big security changes to the browser, but we can run AutoSurf there. Believe me, I use Chrome when I run AutoSurf in my computer. Even I like Firefox. I can't install Firefox in my operating system, so I use some many operating systems such as Ubuntu, Apple, also some Linux, different Linux. So anyway, some operating system we can't install Firefox correctly. There are problems. So I use Google Chrome. So with Google Chrome, you need minimum dual core processor like before, not virtual. Minimum 2 GB RAM. Again, this one is very important. This expensive background timer throttling. Disable this from Chrome settings. When you open AutoSurf in Chrome, it will tell you how to do this, how to disable expensive background throttling, expensive background timer throttling. This is a technique they use. I believe right now Firefox also use this one. If your browser cannot close opening web pages, then probably this background timer throttling is the issue. So for people who are having the problem with AutoSurf, I remember some of them submitted screenshots that shows AutoSurf open a web page, then it doesn't close. Open but doesn't close. The issue is with this expensive background timer throttling, because AlexaMaster AutoSurf has its own timers, automatic timers. The timers are automatic anyway. These timers are handling the AutoSurf process. If you have, I know some of you have dipped into the source codes, then you have seen it use JavaScript. So opening a web page, let it run the advertised website, then close it after couple of seconds, not couple of seconds, up to 1 minute. So it will take up to 1 minute, then close. Then again open a new page, close it. So AutoSurf will take only maximum 2 pages, not more than 2 pages. If it cannot close the opened web page, main reason the timer has blocked by your browser. So guys, this problem, you have to prevent this problem. You have to fix this from your browser. Just search on Google how to disable expensive background timer throttling. After doing this, AutoSurf will work without any trouble for hours, for days, without problem. Only problem we will get, again, the bad advertisers. If they open a pop-up, then we can't close. Then moderators has to work hard to identify this. Also, you can help them. When you talk to moderators, when you help them, they have a log. They have they have your activity log. Then when you talk to them, you don't use fake accounts again, use your real account, talk to them. They know if you have done some mistake with your AutoSurf, you can talk directly. Tell them, then they will help you. They don't have reason to block you. You have to understand. Just for $2, $3, $5, they are not. It's not their job. They have to pay more to make more money. So it's their job. So they will pay when you do the best job with them. Another one, unblock all website from settings, clean cache frequently. This is really important. If you are using white list plugin or blacklist plugin, something, I know. If you want to cheat AlexaMaster AutoSurf, you can do that, but I know the technique because I'm the developer. You can be genius, but I also know what you are doing. If you are earning points with some, even you are doing some cheating, thanks to moderators. It's about them, not me. Because I have written the platform to identify issues. I'm not spending my time on platform. So there's a log. Log will show what you have done there. The content blockers, everything. So, by the way, don't block open-in websites. When you block, then it will not help you. That it will only harm your experience. Then clean cache frequently. It's really important. Monitor AutoSurf every 15 minutes for better result. Yes, this is really important. You have to monitor your AutoSurfs. This is why every time VPS users are complaining, the main reason you don't look after your AutoSurf. You just let it run. So you can say you don't have time to look after AutoSurf. You don't have time to look after your web browsers for just small dollar. Yeah, this is true. You just earn only $1, $2, $5 payouts here. Then you don't like that. Maybe the payout limit will be changed very soon. It depends. The advertisers have to spend more money on the project. Then staff will share you money, so you will get more payouts. But it's about you. You have to help the platform. Then platform will help you. Will give you the return. Otherwise, you will always cry, scream. You will say AlexaMaster is a scam. This developer is a crazy guy. So you blame me. You blame my parents. No, this is not. You can open a website and a forum somewhere, write a lot of stuff about me. You can say developer is crazy, staff is crazy, AlexaMaster is crazy, they are scam. If you have found we are scam, just go to court, open up a court order, talk then, because it's easier than this, because you are spreading dirt on our name, but because you didn't read user agreement. Not for everyone who was watching, I'm talking about bad people, bad guys. So they didn't read user agreement, then they blame, they go everywhere, they spread about AlexaMaster, telling everywhere that AlexaMaster is bad, scam. But this is really simple. Now here I help you how to fix these issues. Even I help you. If you are blaming on me, then I don't know what to do. I can't do nothing because I'm a human. This is really complicated for me, so I try to explain how to fix, how to work with AlexaMaster without having a trouble. I don't know how many of you will watch this video and how many of you will trust me, because all the time you are from another country where you can't speak English, you can't understand English, you use Google Translator, then it's really hard to explain you Mhm. Also, I can't speak your language, I can't understand your language, then this will be again a problem for many users. But users who can understand English clearly, they followed this stuff and they are earning points and they are making payouts without troubles. This is why there are a lot of payouts on AlexaMaster payout proof page. So we'll go back to here. How to troubleshoot this one? Really? So I was talking about mechanism of AutoSurf, but how it will work in your computer. So as I told you before in debug section, you can use those two browsers. Not only two, I have tested this with Safari, uh, also with Android browser, uh, some of other. Anyway, I recommend you Chrome because and Firefox also. They are updating quickly, like they have latest updates. They can prevent malware and high security threats when you open third-party websites. So let's say somebody trick our AutoSurf, then by the way, browser will block the opening website. So it's good for your safety, security. So use latest browser, the latest one. But again, don't say now I gave you a point that browser will stop malware site. Then you can say, oh, I open website, the browser blocked them. So no, browser doesn't block every web page. They block only malware. When they block malware, then staff can see what website has blocked by your browser. Then our staff check the website plus your surf. They will, if you get my point, then the staff, the moderator can easily identify what you have done with your browser. If you have blocked contents, then because content blocker blocked the opening website, then they can see that. I will explain how they check this. Before blaming me, I will tell you all technical stuff. Then you go with them, you deal with them. I am not there to help you. If you come here, if you comment down on the video saying that you are good, you didn't cheat the platform, I will be always with you to help you, because moderators, if moderators are wrong, I need details to prove them that they are wrong. Then you will be protected by developer. But if you have done something wrong, I can't help. This is really important. Again and again I will tell you. So then if you are using the latest web browser, then when you open AutoSurf, it will take some time to check your web browser. It is like check-in, or I will show you the example. You come here, again here, earn points automatically. Just open your AutoSurf URL in this computer. Other computers generate points easily before. Here it says update your browser to the latest Firefox or Chrome. Install Alexa browser extension, download here. We recommend you do that because it is helping our advertisers. Disable pop-up blocker in browser. JavaScript cookies must be enabled. Unblock content blockers like adblock plugins or whitelist plugins. Open the AutoSurf URL below. Only one surf per IP address. This is really important. Okay, don't do some masking. Don't play with your subnet. Like, for example, if you have a static IP address, you can create some subnets. You guys know this. I think some members, they don't understand, but some know. When you have a main IP, then you can create subnets. Sorry for the word not subnet. You got a subnet, then you create another network, like, but let's say for example data center. So the data center has a main IP address. The all other IPs are coming from with the subnet of the data center. So the system can easily identify whether you are coming from a VPS or whether you are coming from a real local IP address. So there is a list of subnets related to data centers. Also, if you got an IP, no matter you are using Bluehost, iPage, OVH, there are many, even when you use proxies, we don't allow proxies, but if some members use proxy, then we have no guarantee when you use proxy, because a proxy IP can be used by another person time to time. When a bad guy use the proxy IP, the good guy get blocked also. So you can't say I am good guy because bad guy came through that IP, because that why there's a line that we say don't use proxy. When you use proxy, it will affect your account. So if you're using proxy, don't use. If you use proxy, you are under huge trouble. But you have right to use this platform with proxy, because we can't stop you. It's your right. So you are violating the user agreement, but you are coming to AlexaMaster using proxy, then you get a trouble. Then don't complain, don't blame. It will be a big problem. So I'm going to open my AutoSurf. Okay, you see this is master, AlexaMaster.net/master. This is my master ID 77631. I'm going to open in Safari. See here connecting to the server. You see here it is asking you to unblock pop-up blocker, because here you see in Safari AlexaMaster open a pop-up, but pop-up blocker block that. Then you can't do AutoSurfing with this pop-up blocker. Enable JavaScript, and okay, now it works. Let go. Here I won't run the AutoSurf here right now. I will explain you. If you close the opening website here, let's say when you use third-party add blocks or plugin JavaScript to close the opening web page. Now AutoSurf works, you see, but normally it will show you an error as you have blocked open website. Because simply, if you are technical, you know where this page open a window with an ID, new ID. Then the JavaScript here, the timers are here. These timers are looking for the opening web page. This is why I told you have to disable that background throttling issue. If the browser has a background throttling to prevent more timers in the page, like in here, there are many timers in this page. So when it is opening a new website, then here because this page is running in background, then web browser will block these timers. I didn't block this page, opening page now, so it will run. But if you can see, you can block this page using a plugin or ad block. So it will open a new window, but it will not redirect to the advertised website. This is a problem. Now successfully added your points. I have 0 points right now. I just started. Okay, I earned 4 points. So you can't blame me that you are not that you can earn more points. Here it paid 4 points for your surfing. If you are earning less points, the reason there are no more advertised website, and you have done something wrong with the system. So like if you are using a subnet, data center, so the system will not deliver you a lot of website, because if we are sending a lot of traffic to a website with one subnet, it is not good for the advertiser. So the system is designed to split the traffic. So right now, again, I close the page, but I close the page after opening that one. Okay, this time I earn 1 point. Again the pop-up. I want to show you something here when you run. Okay, I close this one, and I want to show you here how to debug AutoSurf, running AutoSurfs, and here AutoSurf safety. Just come down. Read this document before you use. Read this before you use, and go down everywhere. If you need a support, create a support ticket here. I don't read everything here. Main reason, okay, I will read, but this video will take longer. General knowledge, AutoSurf means you open web page. I have told you everything about the starting point of AutoSurf. When it will open advertised website, so when it is open advertised website, AlexaMaster system make money from advertisers, then it will help us to share money with freelancers. Want to boost your earning? Open your AutoSurf page from following countries. These countries, something is wrong with this image. I have to check that. Maybe the country name is not available. So these countries, United States, Indonesia, Venezuela, these countries, open from these countries. So when you open your AutoSurf from these countries, you can earn more points, because there are advertisers from these countries. Only one AutoSurf per IP. If you open more AutoSurf from the IP, system will detect that will not put point, it will not add points into your account, it will show an error. So just don't do that. One surf per one IP. And again, I have to tell you, when you run from a VPS from a data center, if the data center has one main IP, and your subnets will show that AutoSurf are coming from one main IP, then again it will not pay you extra. So just create different IP addresses that are not in data centers. If they are in data centers, it's really not helping. But I don't know, I can't stop you, it's up to you. Content blockers can harm you. Please do not use adblock plugins, whitelist plugin to filter our advertisement. Do not block opening pages. We have a special tracking system to catch content blockers, and if it found any, it will lock your whole account without giving any notice. Please help us to provide a quality traffic. Yeah, this can sometime it won't block you, but here it is telling that system will block you. But trust me, the system, I have done everything to help you. So I have blocked this option in the system, because to help freelancers. A lot of them are good people. So sometimes they say they mistakenly use content blockers because the browser load. So yeah, I can understand that thing. That's why I removed that. But it will put some notes to your log, traffic log, then moderator can see. Then moderator maybe, if he really feels okay, then he send you an email to advise you about content blockers. But if he's angry about your work, because if he found you have cheated lot of times, then he won't even send an email, just block your account, or maybe AutoSurf. So be careful when you use AutoSurf. Be careful. Don't use AutoSurf if it is dangerous sometimes. If you can't follow these stuff, don't use AutoSurf. Just use another method to earn points. Spend 2 minutes to gain more points. Our community members always use Alexa Toolbar, blah blah blah. This is about helping our community members. They like Alexa Toolbar, so then install it if you want. But again, no, we don't force you to install that. I don't force you, but there's a line. If you want to help our advertisers more, use that. Never use bots or proxies. Here, did you find any bot that say it will give you points? You're welcome. I talked about this one before. Some developers sold those bots for just $3 and cheated their buyers, because most of them use popular proxies to generate traffic, and our system banned those users without any warning. But we let some users to continue cheating because they help us to improve our filters. Yeah, like when somebody cheat on AutoSurf, it will collect bad data. I mean, it will show on our logs that he's cheating, but it will help more us to identify his cheating. Like, some people are really nice, they use different methods to cheat. So even moderators see that this guy is using a cheating method. He will keep his eyes on you and let you run AutoSurf. So at the end, maybe he will block your payout. So be careful to message. You can contact AlexaMaster staff and ask them whether you have done something wrong. Time to time, you just contact them and ask. Otherwise, if you do cheating, you should contact them also. So then tell them directly that you are a cheater. Be honest, then they will tell you not to cheat. They will advise. Cheaters won't do that, but I know. But if you are technically talented, like you are a genius in knowledge, IT knowledge, they will hire you. That's fine. But don't say them you can hack them. If you are a hacker who's watching this, if you tell them you can hack the system and you will try threatening them, they will let you hack, because cyber threat, it will be a big problem for you at the end. But again, I don't know. I'm not a professional in cyber security, but it's about the Canadian law. AlexaMaster is following Canadian law in the cyber threats. If you try to hack, let's say, so don't do just you. If you got a technical knowledge, just talk to them honestly. Don't break the platform. Hacking. If you hack this website, what you are getting at the end? You are getting nothing. You will get nothing from, because it's this platform to help freelancers, advertisers. You cannot gain a huge profit from here. You can have you will say, I hacked this platform, but you're okay in your hacked community. You will be popular, like, I hacked this famous AlexaMaster, but anyway, at the end, how many sites you are gonna hack and what you are getting at the end? You and I, we are here to die one day. When you die, at the end, you will feel like I hacked for nothing. So don't do hacking. There are a lot of programmers, they know how to hack, but they don't hack because of this thing. So there are white hats, also black hats. So you should be a white hat. So you can show your technical skills for the AlexaMaster team using genuine way, but not like a black hat method. Don't do. Again, your free will. I don't have to explain more about this one. It's a bad thing because hacking is like threatening someone. We don't have rights to threaten another person. This is the main thing. I am also making this. Now I'm making this video. The reason, if somebody feels sad about a thing that we did, then it's not good for us. So if you are sad, if you have problem with AlexaMaster, it's not good for me because I developed this platform. Then I make videos to help you. But if you don't watch this video, if you don't want to watch this video and still you have to say AlexaMaster is a scam, then how can I help? And I have no words. I can be happy because I try to do everything to help you, but you didn't follow me. Anyway, so here in this never use bots or proxies. In here it is telling because they have okay, but we let some after that this point we know you can mask your user agent, but you must understand one simple thing. You must download everything that we send you. This is really important. This is what I am telling you in this video. You just have to download everything that we send. This is why I told you use a modern web browser. If there's a malware that our moderators cannot detect suddenly, then browser, because Google, Firefox, these companies are big, not like AlexaMaster. They have a antivirus team. They are working all the time with their filters, so they will quickly detect malware. So our moderators also detect this from their end, and not only us, also your browser can do that. So but to do that you have to let the AutoSurf open everything. So everything that we send you, you must download everything. This is really important. Even it is a video, you don't have option. Otherwise, don't use AutoSurf. You have to. This is the key point. You have to download everything that we send. Otherwise, this will not help your AutoSurf, and you will get a lot of problems. Otherwise, you get locked. You do not need a bot to earn points. You don't need a bot. You can earn more points than a bot, because when you use a third-party bot or automated software like that I told you in a previous video, you buy a bot for $3 and you plan to earn $5, but the system knows this is a bot and it uses proxy and your traffic is coming from proxies, then system will slow down your earning. Then if you're using the AutoSurf without a bot, you can earn more points, you earn more points. But when you prevent downloading things, if you stop downloading everything, or if you use proxy, then system will let it run slowly, but everything is slowed down and you cannot earn more points. You just waste time. So this is why mostly cheaters complains about AlexaMaster as it's a scam. But at least one time they have cheated the platform to gain points. Then they say, so without this cheating, you will never complain AlexaMaster. This is why AlexaMaster is still there with a lot of members. The community is growing faster. I even can't believe, because one day I was wondering, oh my God, what I have done. I never thought that I will have this size of big community, my creation. So now I am a bit sad because I'm not alone, because these credits are not for me. Lot of things. Rodika has done a lot of stuff to do this. Stefan and Ella, Elizabeth, They are working hard there for AlexaMaster. Also, Rodica's some family members, Roxana, Ada, they are helping. Also, Sri Lankan staff, they are also doing. Even I'm not there, they are helping a lot to the AlexaMaster Canadian branch. So anyway, don't block things that you have to download, then it's not good. Do you really want to risk your computer for few bucks? Yeah. So do not forget, bots will come with spyware, malware. Yeah. So if you buy a bot or malware or something, spyware, to gain more points from AlexaMaster, then it will harm your computer, not making you profit. So be careful. Use HTTP, the AlexaMaster with HTTPS. Just enough. That's enough. Just only AlexaMaster website and your computer. It's better. Just better. Or you just use mobile app for chatting. That's enough. Keep your eyes on your AutoSurf. Yeah, really important. You are the one who helped us to catch this bad word, okay? Who misuse our advertising system. Just keep catching unwanted sites and inform us as ASAP. You will get good votes and extra points when you help our staff, if they found you are helpful. These are true. The staff helps good people. I know that. Some browsers are really crazy. Some browsers can break the AutoSurf process and stop your earnings. Especially we have seen that some browsers have secret proxies that collect your personal data. Maybe that can come from a add-on or plugin or toolbar, we don't know, but sometimes browsers use proxies. So you don't know, but the browser keep spying on you, then we can see that the IPs are different, the data, there's there's a middleman behind you and us. So this is not good, so don't use some crazy browsers. I can't tell you the brand names here. It's not good, but you have to search on Google. You can find some browsers that use proxies. Considering legal issues, we cannot post their names here. Yeah. So be very careful when you select your browser, and please do not play with cookies and your session ID. You cannot make more profits by cheating AutoSurf because our advertisers will not pay you when you are not visiting them. Advertiser can make a complaint anytime and request our moderators to block your IP address from system. This is what happens when advertiser get, in advertisers end, they can see traffic results analytics. So if she found a visit that it charged their points, but the visit didn't come to their website. Nowadays they use AlexaMaster widget, that small plugin, the iframe thing. They will use that in their websites too. Then it will help in MOAS. It helps a lot to catch this content blocking. So, and also they complain from their end the IP address. Just then the moderator can check, then just shut down not shut down, but block the IP address from the system. Then next time you can't log in. So how many AutoSurf pages per user? Unlimited. Yeah, a user can open unlimited AutoSurf pages, but she must have unlimited IP addresses. But when you hit our server rapidly, the system might reject some of your requests. This might confuse you. So we recommend you to check our system yourself. If you open a lot of AutoSurf pages currently, we have users that open more than 100 surf pages. No, not 100 now. I have seen 200 from some members. Surf pages, and technically they are fine with our resources because those 200 or 100, those come from different IPs. I don't know how they are doing that. Maybe it's in other community, but they have AutoSurf. One member can open really legit AutoSurf Legit means without violating AlexaMaster rule, they can open up 200 pages. It means 200 IP addresses. And we check the IP addresses, they are also in different location, like local addresses. About VPS owners. We never forget you. You can run AutoSurf in your VPS and earn extra money to pay your bills. But please do not break our rules. Again, please provide your traffic without blocking contents in pages. Just keep your eyes on network. If your network acts weird, you will lose your hard work, recommending to choose an unlimited bandwidth. Here we come to sweet spot. The main reason that every VPS owner face, they have a limited bandwidth, so they just pay $1, $2 for a VPS with a limited bandwidth. So AutoSurf View needs unlimited bandwidth. If you have limited the bandwidth, then you have to limit opening pages, right? You agree with me, right? So, but it is a violation of the user agreement, especially on the AutoSurf. So you have to download everything what we send. Then in that case, that can cost your data. So if you say I don't have unlimited bandwidth, so but I want to use AutoSurf, but yeah, you can't use AutoSurf. Really sad. Even we don't want VPS traffic, but it's my idea because I want to help VPS owners. Like they are developers like me, they are technical guys like me, they are talented, they have a knowledge, they need some money, extra money for their knowledge. So if I can help them, even we have we have got some problems with management and me, like we are talking all the time. They asking like, why can't you block AutoSurfs in VPS? He say no, let them run. The reason I say no, VPS owners they are trusted, they are technical, they won't do, but all the time the problems came from VPS. So I don't know, you guys, if you guys watching this one, you have to understand my position, and I can't do this, I can't help you if you don't follow this, because if you have a limited bandwidth, then you can't run AutoSurf. Sometimes it sucks your bandwidth. So to be honest, just open AutoSurf with unlimited bandwidth, then you are okay. When you have a limited bandwidth, you have to block opening contents. Then again, moderators will find that you didn't open the contents in advertised pages. What can I do? I can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You will get blocked. Then you will blame everyone, including me. Then it's sad. So this is about VPS. The main reason I want VPS with this, the owners are developers. They have a difficult time. They need money. Sometimes $5, $10, when they earn $10, $20 from AlexaMaster every month, just extra money to pay their bill, to have some meal outside, have some beer, coffee. Okay, coffee if you have a girlfriend, go with the coffee with the small bucks, $20. I hope it's enough sometime, not for a romantic dinner. For me, $20 is just too much. Like for me, I can drink coffee for 4 times alone, because even it's a $5 coffee, I will drink 4 times. I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a family, I'm a lonely one, so for me, $20 is awesome. So I guess you guys will also will be helpful with this VPS, but the other hand, it's really sad. Um, so VPS owners, please, if you want to be with us, please follow this. I want you because I don't want to. I don't want to send you away. This is why I keep you with us. You are very talented. You are the brain. So be with us. Just follow the guidelines. Oh, this is about me. I have to read one. This is my words. Guys, I know you think I'm strict with this. Really, I'm not. I'm not strict. I wrote these codes, but I'm not strict. This is the platform. I love everyone and do my best to keep updating the system. If you get logged, please do not blame me. There are a lot of security filters and moderators inside the system. Again and again, I'm telling this. I don't know why they are not understanding. All the time they blame on developer. I don't know the reason. Even I'm not answering you support tickets or emails directly. Yeah, I'm not active on support ticket or these areas because I'm busy. I'm really busy. When I do coding, I even don't answer my chat messages, phone calls. I don't use social media. You can see I'm online all the time. I'm not online. That's not me. That's my phone or my something, but it's not me. I just collect data and update the system time to time. Honestly, if you get any trouble, you can PM me via Facebook. Yeah, when I'm online, I will help you. We'll never reject your kind request. Okay, just message me. If Another thing, if you check my Facebook, you can see a lot of followers because a lot of friend requests. I don't know, even I don't know the face. I don't know the person. A lot of fake accounts like sexy girls, sexy ladies, because some of them they are spying on me. They want to. I don't know. They get nothing if they spy on me, but I have seen they create fake accounts, then they try to catch me using female accounts. So when you create a Facebook fake account, just don't do it in normal way, so I can catch. Or if you want to catch me without before me, I will give you a hint. You can do something like ask your female friend, to chat with me using her account. Then I will be caught. Otherwise, no, you can't do that. So anyway, a lot of friend requests followers, but they don't send the message. Just send me a clear message with just like not hey hi is I don't need hey hi because I'm serious in supporting. Just send me your question about AutoSurf is not working here. Technically this is a bug. It's taking a long time to load. Blah blah blah. Then you send me then I will go through troubleshooting quickly. That will help me. Then again you will be in my friend list. Then we can chat time to time. But so you can contact me. Okay, in the AutoSurf, you should read this help center page, and also click here and contact support when you have faced a problem. So this is the end of the video. Before ending the video, here I explain you the main point of AutoSurf. Okay, I will not take too much time for this one. Okay, you see, I open this from Vietnam. This time I open is from Morocco. This IP address is related to this IP address. Will be changed soon. So here. So then you can reset this IP here. I have to show you. Want to reset this IP? This will reset the IP address. All right. So you have to, why, the reason I have to know, uh, when you have a problem with your IP addresses, then you can, for example, now this IP is blocked for AutoSurfing 159, this one. So it's a Chrome. Then Morocco, quality 100%. So you reset this IP, but be careful. If you reset this IP will be available for AutoSurfing, but again, you cannot. Let's say if you have earned more point, if you have earned points from this IP address, system will cut that points from your main account. I will show you. I want to claim this IP address, the Vietnamese one. Then I block this one. I type here yes, reset. Look at my main account. I have 5 points on main account here. I reset. Okay. I got -10. So, because the system charged twice. This is really sad. I think no, it can't be. The reason they were using this IP address that I erased previously. I think the main reason system must cut 5 points because I earned only 5 points. But previously, let's say a long time ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, I opened AutoSurf again using this VPS. Sorry for my using this IP address. So then I'm not for the testing. Yeah, I use VPS anyway. So here, you should know if you are a VPS owner. I use VPS to test this platform, so it works. So you don't have nothing to complain about VPS. But I told you the truth behind VPS. Here it cut 10 points because if I have run an AutoSurf previously from that IP address using another account, especially that IP address is a public IP address. There are many people, they are accessing to the system using that IP address. So when a lot of members use it's a public IP address, a lot of people use the public IP address, there will be another traffic log related to another member, but the same IP address. So when you request resetting the IP, it will reset the IP. Even you haven't run your AutoSurf previously here, it will cut some points from your account. This is really sad. But what to do? So when you do resetting, why don't you contact moderators? When you click this one, it will cut your point, then your account will go minus. When your account has minus points, or your payout will be rejected. Because they will think, moderator will think that payout, you exchange points to payout. The payout these points, let's say $1, then 30 points, then 30,000 points, then that had to be returned to the main account because the main account is minus. But if you are a good guy, then they will send the payout because they are not bad guys, they do that. But if they found you are guilty, I don't know, guilty, I mean, if you are really want to cheat, then they won't do that, they will refuse the payout. It's really difficult to explain everything. By the way, this is the end of the video. I think I explained you everything that you have to know about AutoSurf. If you have a question, I need questions. You just type down your questions, then I will help you to answer all of them. Otherwise, I can't help you in that. So thanks for watching. I will come with another video because in this time I have to explain more about AutoSurf. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'm always with you. I do my everything. I do everything to help you. Again, don't try. If you are a genius or nice guy, not a nice. I mean, if you're a genius, if you're if you're a hacker or someone, don't try these IP addresses because at the end you get nothing. Just you waste time. If you want to get the real IP address that I'm using, so just comment down. I will send you my real IP address. Then you can hack me. Don't hack those IPs. So that's not me. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.